G'day chat, how's everyone doing today? Today we are doing something special. We are attempting to port over the Halo 3 brutes into Halo Reach. This should be a pretty simple process. It shouldn't be too difficult. It should be rather easy. I just need to put some of these things into a new folder. Back up. Put that in there. Yeah, and then we clear that. We grab this. So if I refresh this model, you'll see Halo 3 Brute. Now, it does look like there's an issue because it has no textures. I don't know what that's doing over there. Not sure what that's about. I'm going to turn off all their armor. Huh. That's a weird bug. You know, I think it's supposed to be on them, but it broke. Probably. But a cool thing about this system is that if I port this over into the game and open it in Foundation, I can actually now open up Blender. Open up Blender, and I can drag and drop the Brute biped into here. Nice little window pop up. I can import collision and physics model, not animations, because animations will break it. Click that. I'll get a big thing pop up here. And the brutes will port into the game. Just as simple as that. Now, I'm doing this not just to set up the animations on it, but also to fix the textures. Okay, there we go. So I click on this. It'll come up with all the chieftain stuff. All right, what I want to do is I want to go to find missing shader paths. And I want to put in the Halo 3 Brute shader path. Couldn't find path for only one material. So all the materials are saved. And I go new asset. And I save it to the Halo Reach data folder in my section. Characters, brutes. H3 brutes. Click on that. Is it H3 brutes or brute? H3 underscore brutes. And then we do new underscore model data. Save that. Save as a new asset. And export it. Now, doing the animations is going to be annoying because Halo 3 brutes have a lot of animations. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. Okay, so now if we go back to the Foundation, it's a little bit strange. Open the render model. What's going on here? Maybe the bitmaps didn't port over correctly. Let's see. Where's the helmet? What's the minor helmet called? Jetpack. Helmet minor major armor. That's what it's called. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think it might actually be the thing. So I think the skin and everything is using the Halo Reach stuff. I think that's what I've done wrong. Actually, it could also be the fact that I didn't change it. New model data. Refresh. Everything's in the right place. The colors aren't done right. That's because I have to change the materials themselves. So if I go to minor major, it seems to have doubled a lot of them. Go open. Yeah, nothing there. What is the other one then? A little bit bugged. A lot of them didn't seem to save correctly. Oh, I see. I think it's using the wrong... shaders. Minor, major. Go here, shaders. Minor, major. Open that. It should be, yeah, it's the correct one now. I just have to do all of the textures normal again. It's going to keep taking me to the Halo 3 brutes though. So it needs minor, major, armor working. Bitmaps. Oh, I might need the elite stuff. Yeah, I need the stuff from the elites. Till then, I'll just grab some of the... I'll grab the color change map and stuff. Bitmaps. And then bump mapping. Bitmaps. Minor, major, armor bump. So if I refresh it, yeah, the Halo 3 brute armor is now fixed, quote unquote. I think it still uses the color change. I do want to see what it looks like in game. Although it seems to be very strange that all of the armor sets are active regardless of what's selected. I think that's a instance group thing. I don't think I can actually place them down properly without animations. I think I need animations before I can place them down. I will show you guys what I have placed down though. Sapien. I did get the flood working, or at least a human combat form working. This guy actually has all his animations set up. He's got a melee animation, he's got walking animations, he's got everything. Except for the fact that when he dies, he looks like that for some reason. But he works. A little bit of ability to shoot through them, but you know. Biped. These guys being in a separate thing is going to be annoying because it means I have to redirect everything. Don't think he's going to be able to place... No, he can't be placed down without animations. Might have to remove the instance group thing. But the brute minor works. I guess I could do animations now just so they actually do work. I need to be able to place them in game. I'll do their idle animation first. I'll just give them their idle animation. But for those who don't know how it works, basically you select the armature and you go convert to Halo rig and you'll get this little thing here. So you got to add aim bones and stuff. You go down here, validate rig, rig good. And then we want to convert legacy pose overlay. But to do that, we need to go to the animation graph of the brute from Halo 3. Oh, we're using the ODST version though, so. Objects, characters, brute animation graph. No animations in this scene. Right, I forgot about that part. I forgot that I actually do need animations first. Open a new tab. Big storage. Blend for Halo modding, JMA files, Halo 3, Character animations, brute. We want armored idol, I guess. Where is Banshee Driver on armored? All the vehicle stuff. Armored support. Idol. Patrol unarmed idol. Okay, this is, I think, the one we want. Foundry import. We do that. There we go. We have the Brute's idle animation. Right there. There's the Brute idle animation. And what we want to do is we want to convert pose overlays. Halo 3 ODST. Tags. Objects. Characters. Brute. And then click on the animation. Take a couple seconds to load. Assuming I didn't crash it. Okay, we're good. Now we just want to port these guys back into Halo 3 just so they have animations, or at least something that I can use to place them down. So now, Halo 3 brutes, new model data, animation graph. There we go. If we go here, the brutes are actually able to be placed into the game. Variant name, minor. Okay, the variant thing works. I believe they're still using the Reach brute textures for their faces and stuff, which we can fix. We can fix that. Not sure what's going on with the head. Oh, I don't think I overwrote the shaders. Override existing paths. Let me delete this render model so that it completely creates a new one from scratch. And export. Fan needs to be turned on and then needs to be turned on again. Needs to be double turned on. Okay. We should have a new model. Refresh. There we go. Very green for some reason. Probably because the bump mapping isn't there. But you know, we're getting there. We need to grab the Halo 3 Elite stuff from Halo 3 ODST because that's where we got it from. Elite, copy that. We're going to copy paste the Elite stuff from Halo 3 into Halo Reach. H3 elites. Okay. Though I wonder if armor detail map. Hex detail. I wonder if that works. It gives it the hexes. It's just a bit off. I think it's just too shiny is the problem. Bump up detail, I think, has to be the Halo 3 Elite one. Weapons, not weapons. Characters, Halo 3 Elites, Elite. Bitmaps. It's like new Elite Z bump or something. Oh my god, that is probably not it. Fuck. Chieftain armor probably has it. Elite new armor bump. Okay, that was it. Now it's just very shiny compared to like the regular Halo Reach Elites. Probably copy the map for that with this. Let's fix the brute skin first, because they're currently skinless blobs. Brute skin. Open. Of course, it's just called brute and brute detail. No, not what I wanted. Copy. Brute. Brute detail. Brute bump. I'm thinking of making it so the brutes just use the Halo Reach armor, but the Halo 3 model. This does kind of cool. Still has the hexagons and everything, which is nice. It's just that the armor that the brutes wear is lower quality than the Reach Elite stuff. So I want to change the armor. That's all I really want to change. And then the undersuit. Is that one just called Brute? Body default. Okay, Brute. There's Brute and Brute Metal. Brute. Dervish Cloth is still there. Brute CC. Brute Bump. There we go. That's the undersuit done. See, I think these brutes would look really good with the Reach brute armor on them. I might see if I can like find a thing to upscale the textures, because I don't know how to do that. How do you upscale textures? How do you upscale textures, dude? Yeah, I might replace all the armor they're wearing with the Halo Reach gear. I just want to use these brutes for their animations and stuff because I don't know if I could port the animations that these brutes have to the Reach brutes without fucking with everything else. Okay. Brute. Hex Gray. CC. Brute bump. Then we go to the elites. New armor bump. That should do it. There we go. Problem is the color of the thing isn't going to match unless I change it. Now I just got to do their beard and mouth. They don't look too bad from afar. It's when they get close is that they look terrible. Like you can see the pixels. All of them pixels. So I think I might grab the Halo Reach Brute armor sets and start putting them on this, which should be easy to do. I will make a separate Blender file as a backup. Save as new model data underscore backup with all the Halo 3 gear on them so that I don't lose it by mistake. How do I turn off? Oh, do I have to like delete the animation? Okay, there we go. So going back to Blender, we're going to hide the markers. Hide that. We are going to delete everything but the head, and the body and the hair. I think that's it. That looks about it. God, it's so cursed. Cycles is somehow quicker than Eevee. Yeah, I think that's it. That looks like it. And then we have to delete everything down there. Oh, shit. I think it changed it back to Eevee by mistake. Fuck. Ah, whatever. We can close Blender and open a new file. Go stretch. Okay. So we hide the markers. Grab the hand. Grab the beard. I was going to say, there's no way you froze because I clicked on the beard. Grab that. Make sure it's the right one. Oh, the animation is still on. Okay, where is it here? Oh, it's... Okay. I still have the stupid bones selected. Let me delete the animation. Unselect. Let me guess, you're still... Yeah, you're still selected. Fuck you. Okay. Select that. I might keep the Stalker. I might keep the Stalker helmet because the Stalker helmet's cool. Select that. And keep the Stalker helmet, I think. Move everything away. Yeah, I think the Stalker helmet could stay. If not, I might try to make an alternate version. Oh, I should probably keep the jetpack. I could probably just use... Do I keep the jetpack too, or do I just use the one that Halo Reach has and just put the Halo Reach jetpack on them? Let me see. I know someone's doing Halo 3 Brutes in Reach. See how they look so far. They actually don't look too bad. I know you can hear the fighting, but they actually look pretty damn good. How do they look? Yeah, they're not bad. They're actually not bad. I think it's because this person spent a way more time setting them up than I have. Maybe I'll keep the armor set that they've got and just like try to get them to not look too terrible in Halo Reach. Someone also ported the SPV stuff to Reach too. We'll do some... Let me reopen this as that. Don't save. Okay, and we'll hide the markers. Okay. We're going to go from top to bottom for the animations. I only did the idle one because that made sense. So we're going to ignore... I think we have to do the acts, don't we? It's in alphabetical order, I believe. Act beatdown. See, I don't think this is ever going to get used. I'm pretty sure I could find a use for it. Uncompressed. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a marine like under them that he's supposed to be hitting. All right, we'll ignore... No, you know what? We'll keep it for now. It'll be fine. While I do these, though, I'm going to quickly... I could do all movement files now. No, we'll do it while we go. So we have to do this so that it transfers the movement. Otherwise, it will like be out of place. Movement transfer. This does take a while to do. But anytime we come across one with this, we just do it at the moment so we don't have to go through it all again. We also want to remove compression. I don't know if we can just make it so the default is uncompressed. Yeah, I don't know if there's like an uncompressed thing when you go to port. Brute cheering exit. I'm exiting their cheering animation. Them exiting into their patrol animation. I don't think I'll have to switch because I think it'll tell me if there's no animation data. What the fuck is this? Cheering idle. Yeah, that doesn't have any. I'm gonna hide their armor so that I can see what they're doing. Gonna hide the helmet actually. It's a little bug with their arms. It looks like... No, they're not going too high, actually. That might be the polygons. Armored jetpack. Yeah, there we go. Now we get a better look. A better look at the brutes. I don't know if these are mocapped or done by hand. I think these are mocapped. I think both of those. Yeah. I think if it says idle, there's not going to be any move frames. There's a lot of animations, by the way. There's like so fucking many. We just do stand with eat enter. That. It's really cool how much you have to change just to get animations to work in Halo Reach. I do kind of want to see if I can port over the Halo 2 Berserk animations. Because the Halo 2 Berserk animations, like they actually do stuff. Oh yeah, that's their overlay. God, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my back. It's pretty much this for the entire animation set. It's idle, so there's no movement. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. Yeah, not sure what's going on with that one. Maybe it's supposed to have the thing, so it just didn't get set up. Movement data. Oh, it has no movement data. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I really need to stretch. Fucking hell. 1 moment. Sorry. I just went to stretch. Still fucking hurts, but you know. I'll be fino. Considering I'm sitting down. Probably makes it worse. I don't know. Might not. Yeah, I gave that movement data. There's just going to be a lot of me doing this. So it's basically like a glorified just chatting. This is going to be a glorified just chatting stream. I should save every so often. How many acts? Jesus, so many acts. What I wish Crisp could figure out is how to port like everything at once. Like just Control C, not Control C, but like grab a big chunk of them and just put them all in at once. So if I like did like 3 of them at once and I did that and did Foundry import, it would just import the one animation. Or it will port 3 of them. Never mind. Crisp already did that apparently. So if I did this. So it'd be Act 3 guard idle var 1. Okay, yeah, he apparently did do it, and I'm just too dumb to realize that he did. I wonder why I never tried. At this point, I just have to make sure that the movement data works. I could just put them all. I could just do all of it at once. So it'd be any downwards. Bunker combat. I'd also have to remove the stuff for the chopper. Yeah, he does have Ghost. So I get rid of all the Mauler animations. Because the Prowler is not in Halo Reach. So we're going to be looking at a frozen screen for a little bit. Because this is going to be a lot of animations being put in at once. Boom. That might take a little bit, so why don't we look at this? I think the brute gear might be too shiny. Oh, I can actually look at how long it's going to take. I'm going to bring up the Halo Reach Elite Minor stuff. And I'm going to use that as a reference of like all the materials. So I want to go to Minor Major Armor. Elite. Bitmaps. Helmet. I'm going to use the helmet. Oh, it's already done. Why are you in the ground on that one? Oh, it's the Wraith. That's the Wraith Gunner. All right, let's save that and port this into the game so that the new animations go with it. Elite Helmet, Elite Minor Helmet. We're going to copy the material models from this. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. And look at these. Look at this. Window 2. There we go. We're going to copy these. So it'd be So that would be 1. 0. Hang on. There we go. 0.1. 0.1 to 0.01. 0.1. Why'd you go upwards? 0.2. 0.5. 0.5, 0.1, 0.15. 0.5, 0.15. Then plastic metal is 0. Okay, how does that look? Yeah, a lot less shiny. That's a lot better. I just need to figure out how I'm going to make the textures look better. I might see if I can upscale them somehow. Because as it stands, it looks not as great as the Elite ones. Let's check out this, though. Bump detail uniform is 16 on that. How much is it on this? Still 16. I might need to make it a bit more. Let's see what 32 looks like. You got the little circle. Oh, that's fucking massive. What the fuck? Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Let 2 change color. No, wait. Oh, that's not good. I just made it completely dark. Okay, the shine is back. I'm not sure. Let's not save that and reopen it. Yeah, the only difference is the albedo category. Said this needs to be 32. 32. Okay, the thing works. The brute is now animated. There we go. Wait, what the fuck? It looks so different now. I don't know if that was like him being alive or something, or... Okay, no, the thing just changed. That's not too bad, actually. That looks kind of good. What I need to do is set up the thing. Refresh model. Shield down effect. Flamethrower bite. Why a flamethrower effect? Why is that there? Where's the shield? 00 default. That's main. Armor. I want to destroy. Was that the correct one? He's back to being a weird green now. Maybe it's the thing that he's got. I should probably fix the beard because he looks old. New state destroyed. All armor, no chief. I'm not fucking this up by changing that. Hang on. I think I might have fucked it up by changing that. Instance groups. All armor, no chief. Probability is nothing. Okay, so this is just probability stuff. So shield depletion is permanent. Yep. Here we go. Tags. Chief characters. Elite shaders. Maybe it is a global. Where does the game keep the elite shield tags? Oh, an FX. Halo 3 ODST was kept in globals. Hmm. Here we go. Okay, why are you not playing the shield down effect? Root. Does this thing have a root marker? This should have a root marker. Impact effect. Okay, let me give it 100 shields so I know it's actually doing it. Let me give this guy 100 shields. Okay, that was not 100 shields. You lied to me. Why is the shield like got 1 health? Hmm. Do I need to do something in Blender to change it? Give me one moment, chat. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oh, God. One thing I want to do real quickly is I want to see if the brutes actually can use their animations. So let me open up Foundation again. We're going to replace the minor brutes tags with the thing. Unit, object, tags, lucky, weapons, character, brutes, H3 brutes. Biped, save and refresh. Yep, it's using that. Now, I think I don't know if I have brutes in this or not. I don't think they'll be able to move because I haven't given them their movement data. Because without the movement data, they'll just kind of stand still. Yeah, their shields work. Myself infinite ammo real quick. So I can actually hurt them. So the shields do flare. Is his look based off of his shields? Hang on, is his look based off of his shields? No. Yeah, so that's what happens if you don't fix their animations. So I think what animation is playing is their combat animations when they don't have shields. Let me fix up the animations. Because if I don't, they're going to keep like going like... So is it combat unarmored? I mean, combat unarmed? Pings. Let me save just in case. Okay, let's just go through these. We'll ignore the acts for now. They can be done later. Oh, God. Oh, the infection wrestle. We don't really need that because infection forms don't work. Damn, that goes on for a lot longer than I thought it did. You look weapon down, armor pistol advance. Didn't realize that was an animation. They aren't going to be able to use a lot of vehicles, but that's fine. They can use most of the Covenant vehicles that exist in the game. I might have to make them some Revenant tags. Kind of want to just do the normal movement ones first, just to make sure they can actually move. God. I think they need their pistol things done. You need like set up an animation for while they have their shields up. They don't go into their like crouched state. Where is the one where they move? Where's the combat move? Combat hammer. It should be under combat pistol, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think Crisp might have to take a look at this. There's a few issues with the mod, with the thing. Oh yeah, I need to set up their Berserk function. I don't think there is a pistol walk. I think that's it. I don't think there's any combat any's in this set. Data transfer. No, here we go. This. Do that. Save. And export. I just want to make sure he can move. On the downside, animations won't work on these guys anymore. So that's a pretty suckish downside. Assassinations not working kind of sucks. Because assassinations are cool. Your boy loves assassinations. Do you like the brutes that other people have made? Like Mythic Jaqui made a pretty cool brute mod. Oh, you know what? Maybe somebody's made a mod that maybe someone in the Halo archives made brutes that have like higher res textures. I can just use those textures. Someone exported all the brutes from Halo. What's it called? From Halo Infinite. Brute. Please don't bark, Bolton. Did that finish? No, it's still going. There's so many animations. There's brutes alone have 1,080 animations. It takes a time. It takes its time to port. I'm just trying to figure out why this guy is green. Maybe the game accidentally has 2 different variants of the blue. I also like how these guys perfectly still. These guys' feet shake. It's something I've known for a while, but it's just always irked me. At least the lights look fine. You know what? While it's porting over again, I'm going to fix their teeth. Brute mouth. Of course, it's under the same brute category. Bitmaps. Brute. If I remember correctly, I saved the thing. Hi. How you doing? What am I looking for? Hair. I need the brute's hair. How did I not realize that the brute's hair texture would be called brute hair? I should have known. I'm so silly. Brute hair. And then brute hair spectacular. Specular. I'm doing good. That's good to hear. Just getting ready to watch the ball drop. Ploggers. The ball has already dropped here. It's already the next year for Australia. We're in the future. Okay. Has the export's done? 3 minutes to export. Fuck. Oh god. We do a map reset. You know, I could probably just possess this brute and see if he can move. He moves an inch and all of a sudden he looks different. He doesn't seem to have unarmed movement. Let me bring a weapon over to him. I'll bring over a spiker or something. Because the guy that's been working on the Halo 3 brutes in Reach has not made his tags public. And your boy would like them to be public so he could use them instead of having to make it himself. Just so your boy can continue working on the flood combat forms. Spike rifle. Okay. He's using the wrong animations. That should be the pistol animation. But we're on the right track. It seems like they don't have an unarmed moving animation. Not weapon class. Where's combat? Combat. Because the spiker, yeah, spiker is labeled as a pistol for the brutes. Copy this. And append. That's not good. This is what happens if you don't set up an movement thing at all. You Yeah, because I think the spike rifle is considered a pistol in Halo 3, not a rifle like it is in Reach. Copy entire block. Rifle. Depend. Okay, so the pistol animations work because I actually set them up properly. Pistol walk animations work and everything. It's just they don't select the weapon correctly when they first get it. Wonder if that guy actually did post it and I just wasn't paying attention. Brute. Reach. Don't think he has. In the Reach. Brute. There's a Halo 2 anniversary port of Brutes to Reach, but there's no Halo 3 to Reach. So I have to do this myself. It looks so good though. I wonder if he just like made it so the thing was labeled as a rifle. If he just labeled this as a pistol. Because you can't label it different things for characters. You have to actually make it do its thing. So pick up a weapon. You can't pick up swords. I'd have to change the overlay animations to get a pistol, copy entire block, rifle, SPR, place entire block. That should work. Assuming I didn't replace it for all weapons by mistake. No, yeah, we're good. So, like, if I picked up this battle rifle, you'll still hold it like a rifle. Perfect. What about the plasma rifle? Yeah, plasma rifle works. I'm just glad I didn't fuck up the other ones. Wait, shouldn't it be under? No, it'll be under pistol, wouldn't it still? That's strange. That's carbine. You have a carbine somewhere. Right here. Not sure why he holds the carbine in a weird way. I think it's carbine. That should be correct. I'm not sure why some weapons they hold strangely and others they don't. What is CSI? Oh, it's a beam rifle. Why do you hold this weirdly? Oh, is it because the IK thing isn't set up? I think I have the backup somewhere. that crashes, good to know. Okay, and it's closed everything I... God fucking damn it. Closed everything I used. But yeah, we get the idea. All the pistol weapons work. They won't be... Brutes won't be able to use armor abilities, which is an issue. Look at him go. They hold all the weapons weirdly. I'm gonna have to set up those. As long as I got the thing. It's working nicely. Why is my... Never mind. It works. That's good. I'm just trying to figure out why they hold the carbine so strangely. Where is the thingy? Oh. I guess I could grab the brute animation graph from the other thing. It could be that it uses the wrong thing. I forgot the word. I might see if I can port the armor lock animation from Halo Reach to these guys so they can use stuff like armor lock. They should be able to use some abilities. Node masks. No weapon IK. Hey Roxas, how you doing? Combat. Why do you work sometimes? Okay, there is a weapon IK. Copy element. We're going to put this into the new one. Come back. Share this screen. Oh, because it changed, right? In Big Balls Noms, how are you? I'm doing all right. I'm just struggling with modding right now. Weapon class, rifle. Weapon IK. Append. Okay. So now when I go to pick up a rifle... Okay, it didn't work exactly how I was expecting it to. Fuck, that's not good. Why are you holding it so strangely? This is strange. I'm very confused. I'm so confused about why it's not working properly. Oh, did I fuck up weapon IK? No, I didn't fuck up weapon IK with mode IK. Oh. Copy. Append. I think that should work. It did not work. Why is it not working? It's because I didn't give that doesn't have a left hand for brutes, does it? What about this? No. That's so strange. Oh, you know what? Expert mode. I might end stream shortly because my back is actually really hurting. No, there's no disabled IK rig or anything. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Forcing weapon IKs to work doesn't do anything. Let me go to Halo 3 ODST and see what the problem is. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I don't know why Blender does this. No, it's called left hand. I'm just confused now. Weapons do I have? They'll have... There's that one over there. Plasma repeater. No, for some reason they're holding it like sideways rather than forward. I'm not sure what the problem is. I might have to open up Halo 3 ODST's thing. It could be that it's just missing blend screens. Give me a sec. Characters, bird, animation graph. I kind of want to see if the guy who's doing these, doing the brute thing is releasing them soon. right, that's done. So now overlay animation should work. Yeah. We have to re-export. Take 3 minutes again to re-export that. I'm hoping it works. You guys can watch as Blender takes its sweet time. Look at Blender. It's all frozen. I'm going to port this in and then I'm going to switch to something else. Because I am dying here. Oh. I really want to just fix whatever the fuck's wrong with my back. I'm not quite sure why the brutes do this. Let me open up the Halo 3 ODST thing. Gorilla. It's a weird looking Skyrim. Yeah, it's called Skyrim Assembly Edition, where you have to assemble Skyrim yourself, piece by piece. That's how you play. It's a really cool version. I'm gonna replace the Skyrim. Todd's always saving money. Yeah, instead of actually making the game, they just gave you the entire thing and was just like, fucking put it together yourself. Where are the brute tags? Brutes. The one thing I fucking hate about this is how many times I have to switch scenes. Why is that grey and why is it small? Oh, I know why that's grey and small. Why is your face so white? Because the fucking thing doesn't go any lower than this. That's as low as the... You can also make it go... No, thank you. Face it against the wall and bounce it off. Yeah. How did that kind of make it worse? They look blurry. Oh! It is against the wall. I don't know how much, though. Combat. Rifle. Question marker, left-handed brute. Ooh, you have 2. Why do you have 2? Oh, did it port? Yeah, ported. No, it's not. Now it's ported. First, before we continue, set up overlay groups. That's done. Honestly, it might just be the screen layout. It could be. You might need to come in here and help at some point. Oh, there's transitions. Weapon IK. Are we in the right category? Combat rifle, yep. Duplicate. Brute. Doesn't fix it. Fuck. I don't know why he holds it like this. But I think I fixed the turning. Yeah, turn it. Well, for the most part, turning works. So I'm not quite sure why they hold it like that. Such a weird problem. Such a weird issue to have. If I just set this to left hand. Nope. Still holding it like this for some reason. Still holding it sideways. Where's... Oh, no nearby pistols. God, why do they hold it so strangely? Okay, just to make him... So he's like looking in that direction right now. But he's holding it sideways. Is this just what they... Is this just... Hang on. Is this actually their rifle stance? Where's rifle idle? No, that's walk back. Rifle idle. Does the rifle thing not have an idle animation? Where is it? Should be rifle, combat rifle any? That was a draw. Yeah, they hold it like that. Why are they holding it sideways though? It shouldn't mean he holds it sideways. Can I search for idle? Okay, let's hide this part. Is the hand like tilted the wrong way or something? Okay, let me boot up Halo 3 Sapien. I'm going to spawn in a brute. Actually, I have a map with all brutes. Reference. Not lighting reference. Material. I have a reference map somewhere. It's called Box or something. Yeah, test Box. I have a map called Box in my Halo 3 tags that has the stuff. I'm not quite sure. I think it's the way his hand is rotated. Because like kind of rotated in a way where he'd be holding it sideways, but he shouldn't is the problem. It's either the weapon tags or it's the biped itself, but I'm more inclined to believe it's the weapon. Maybe the carbine does. Maybe the carbine and spike thing don't have it on the right. Don't have a thing on the right hand. Hey, Coda, how you doing? I'll save that. Bring up a new blender. Actually, I could probably just do it in engine. Where is the carbine? Weapons, rifle, Covenant carbine. Fuck, what model does it use? Marker groups. Yes, no right hand brute. Hang on, let me make right hand Spartan, duplicate, right hand brute. That didn't fix it whatsoever. Fucking hell. Just woke up. Fair enough. How was your New Year's? Oh my god, deleted everything. Oh, you saucy bitch. Okay, put that down, brute. He has no weapon. God, the brutes look better in Halo 3, and for obvious reasons. It was alright. Went to the city at a French restaurant. Oh. Was it good? Was the food any good? Is the main question. Because if the food wasn't good, then don't recommend it to me. Don't tell me where it is. Halo 3 Sapien. Lamb was good. Lamb's always good though. Lamb is just a good meat. Why is it in Halo Combat Vault editing kit? Tags. Objects. Weapons. Rifle. Covenant carbine. Save. Okay. There has to be a tag. There has to be like a thing there, something. Had a course meal start. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad. I know. Maybe there's something in the carbine that's making it work. Objects. Weapons. Rifle. Carbine. Model. Render model. Marker groups. Yes. Okay. So there's an anchor point for a brute's right hand. I'm going to copy paste these into Reach. See if that works. This is the case. I'm going to have to do this for every single brute. Every single brute held weapon. That isn't a pistol, because apparently the pistols just work for some reason. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. I just need to move the position. Okay. So, right. That's kind of annoying. The heads don't exactly look the correct way. But I did manage to fix the carbine being pointing in the wrong direction. That makes sense now. So now the brute will hold it in the correct way. I don't know why his head is like always tilted to the left. I'm going to see if there's like a looking thing that he's got that's causing that. Okay, it might be his combat rifle look. Because there's one that makes him turn his head. Okay, that might need to go. Let's port the carbine. Let me quickly deal with this issue. Where's overlay data? Oh, is the rifle look in the wrong spot? No, it's not. Okay, so I just need to figure out where it is. We're looking for combat. None of the look animations got... Maybe it's because none of the look animations actually got added to the thing. Maybe the look animations didn't get added to the overlay groups. Did they? I accidentally chucked something in myself. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't. That might be the issue. Where's it putting these overlays? I think this is assigning them to any of the overlay groups. Combat. Overlays. Look any weapon down? Any look underscore weapon down. Okay. Armored rifle aim, duplicate. Wait, no, we shouldn't do that. Combat rifle aim still up. Duplicate. Combat rifle look. Okay, and this has blend screens. That's good. There we go. It's just a bit exaggerated. It's just a bit exaggerated and everything. But he does now look in the direction of the weapon he is holding rather than anywhere else. I need to check to see if the carbine has a left-handed brute thing. It does have a left-hand brute tag, so I don't know why he's not holding it the correct way. What if I set all these to 0? Wait, no, that's not the right one. Wrong one. I don't think I can actually modify this because last time I tried to, it destroyed the normals. Where's right hand Spartan? Right hand Spartan's all at 0, so I should be able to put all this at 0 for the brute too. Okay. No clue what that has to do with anything. Just want to say, no clue what the fuck that had to do with anything. All I did was change the gun. Okay. I am now possessing a ghost. Map reset. I think the overlay animations for the unarmed brute is just this. Okay, yeah, it's definitely because of the unarmed brute. Your animations got fucked up again. New combat. Yep, combat. Weapon type. Not CSR. We want to go to pistol. SBR. Copy entire block. And replace it with the rifle one. We want to add it to the rifle one. Append. I see what I did wrong. Copy element. Rifle. Append. Then we want to add the pistol animations to the spiker. Copy. Okay. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, I think we're going to fix this later. I'm going to end stream here because my back is sore. And yeah. I'm going to raid out. Yeah, okay, we'll raid this person. I'm going to raid Anzu. They are streaming with Fasani. 444. Raid. Message not found. / raid. So, Anzu. Those of you who don't know, Anzu.
Somebody just told me
Another
last
Australian
year.
creator, but they don't from Australia.
Man.
And they are playing something with Fasani. I don't know what the fuck they're playing.
I am
But
ready.
I hope everyone has a good day, night, whatever time it is. I'll see everyone probably tomorrow, assuming I'm not hurting. I'm not hurt.
4 buttons
Yeah.
with symbols.
Bye.
4 buttons with symbols? Okay. Yep.